Let me see that playbook, man. See what you running over there. Oh, okay. Somebody running over there.
This is a college football playoff quarterfinal at the Sugar Bowl. It's the Miami Hurricanes against the Tennessee Volunteers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines for some of the key storylines.
Guys, the Vols head coach told me before the game, guys, you know the narrative here with the first round bye. Coach said he has addressed that with his team. When you don't play in that first week, sometimes you come in slow or a little sluggish after a long layoff. Coach said we've worked all week to get out to a quick start. I believe in our opening script, and our guys want to set the tone early. We'll see if they're able to do that here on the first series. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. The Volunteers will spend the first of their 3 timeouts here. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Going to hand this off. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. Got a collision here, 2 conferences, the ACC and the Big 12, who are trying to enhance their reputation and show that they can produce a national championship team here in the 12-team era.
Well, Chris, what an opportunity that they don't have to face a Big 10 or SEC opponent here, but they get each other and an opportunity to move on and move one step closer to that title that they desperately want.
He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a 3rd down in the opening drive. Tennessee goes ahead and calls its second timeout. They'll be down to just 1 in the first half. Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Can he make it to the marker? And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. This running back continues to impress, and forget the freshman labor. He's had a year of experience now. He's had a tremendous year, and Joel, they clearly trust him, rely on him in this big game.
Chris, what I've been most impressed with is his durability. Normally a young running back, you try to take a few of those carries off of him during the course of the year, but they have just leaned in, and he has delivered. I tell you, this is as impressive of a young running back as I've seen in a long time.
And looking to throw now on first down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but we stopped short of the first down.
Chris, I think it's very difficult to run a screen pass into man coverage because this defender is just keying on the running back the entire time, so he's at the catch point when the ball arrives. It's a good defensive call, there's no doubt, but I think that they need to audible out of this play once they see man coverage.
On third down, he drops to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
That is the exact way you want to start a playoff game, is a big play offensively. This quarterback does a great job of seeing the coverage and creating this play down the field. And now this momentum clearly on the offensive side. You got to go put this ball in the end zone for your first score.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
The Hurricanes looking to cash in this red zone trip. Looking for a gap. It's Lyons. Third and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Solid first down there here on the opening drive. You keep yourself on the field, and now you can get into that rhythm and start to establish some of that rhythm. Again, tough running in the interior, keeping yourself on the field, that's a big first down.
Very efficient on third down, and now it's first down and goal. QB decides to keep it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And the Vols are now going to use the last of their timeouts. That's going to be their final timeout here in the half.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. We talked with this coaching staff. They said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us. And that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you've got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, the problem with such a conservative play call on second down is that you get pushed into an obvious play call on third down. Nice tackle for loss from this defense. Now this offense is going to have to put the ball in the air. The quarterback is going to have to make a big throw, and this offensive line is going to have to protect really well.
Third and goal, looking to throw for it. Looking to the end zone. No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
You got to make those plays, and in particular in the red zone, you've got an opportunity to extend the drive, keep your offense on the field. That catch has to be made, and now this head coach has a decision to make. I think the emotional decision would be go for this. With these in field goal range, take the points. I would take the 3 right here.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. The back's got it. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Fighting off the defender. He'll go down, but that stiff arm burned him. 1st down yardage.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of 3rd down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on 2nd, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
Running back grabs it on the screen, and they bring him down. Not a lot of time left, and that should wrap up the quarter. As we take a break for the quarter, it's Miami on top. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Here comes a handoff. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, my favorite trait in a corner is not a guy that can cover, because you just assume he can. It's a guy that comes up and tackles and will play physical on the outside. Beautiful job right here. Keeps his head on the outside, great posture, and he's able to make the tackle in space.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a 1st down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. Testing the right side here. He shreds the tackle. The freshman is brought down after a really solid run there.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a 1st down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Trying to find room. It's Pringle, the senior, able to make the stop after a short gain.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He shreds the tackle. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. And the Canes will have to kick this away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And it's taken at the 25. An impressive spin there. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Volunteers. A huge contribution from the special teams in this playoff game.
What a threat this returner is, and he has been all season long. He's so explosive. You can see the speed, and here he takes it back for 6 to give his team the lead. What a massive play, a huge momentum swing in this game.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. It's a shotgun run call. Has the 1st down and more. Using the... Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Past the 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Canes. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Point after, knocked right through. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll hand it off. Open field ahead. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
They've got him down out near the 40.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. He's losing the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Vols.
That is a big-time score from this offense to take the lead right before the half. And they get the ball to start the second half. A chance to double up here if they can get a stop on defense.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They'll run it to the right side.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush gets home. They crunk up the tempo here for this important third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. They'll be stopped after a gain of 3.
It can be really difficult, Chris, to scramble against nickel defense. You've got this fifth defensive back on the field, which means that there's just more speed and athleticism. You've got eyes in the backfield, and they can pursue and bring this quarterback down. This is where you really have to make a read, be decisive, and try to throw the ball in a tight window. Don't love this scramble on this down and distance.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Takes the handoff. It's Johnson. Soccer with a strong tackle there.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush.
He's looking deep here. He's got it inside the 10. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. An explosive play for this passing game, and now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity. You got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down the field. But if it's not there, check it down and continue to move forward. You got to be safe with this ball, not put it in harm's way.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Well, that's exactly what they were looking for, this offense. We talked about the importance of scoring before halftime, and now just getting the ball to begin the next half, a real chance to build momentum.
Chris, the opportunity to double up, it's so big in these games. This is exactly why you defer if you win the coin toss, so you can have this chance, and it's icing on the cake if you can get the late second quarter score. Now you can go in at halftime, make the adjustments, and come out with your best stuff in the early third quarter drive.
Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded at one of the up men. And after a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. Looking to throw it on first down. They'll bring him down. The defense punctuating the second quarter with a big play. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick this away to get the second half going. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Back's got it again. Oh, he's got open space. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. They continue to feed the running back, who's been a big part of building this lead. Joe, you wonder at halftime, is the defense going to do something to try to contain this guy, slow him down anyway?
Chris, I certainly thought they would adjust on that defensive side like you suggest, but if they don't, why not just feed him over and over and over again? If they're not going to stop it, don't go broke taking a profit.
Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down.
I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations, and one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
Offense retakes the field. Gonna run it. It's Pringle. He's got some space. Look out. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 40. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play. I mean, leaning on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind with the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Canes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, that is exactly how to stop these quarterback-designed runs. You've got to be aggressive up front and win your one-on-ones. Look at these guys.
It's caught, and he's got a lane. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
So down by 5, they'll go for 2, trying to cut this to a field goal margin. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he's got it. The 2-point conversion cuts the lead to 16, a 2-score game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
So that ain't no flag.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Using his legs, it's Bishop. Run it up the middle, but stuck for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to...
And they heave it deep downfield. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the Vols will line up to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. They'll kick it away here.
Hey, you on the other side? I'm finna whoop his ass. I whoop your son.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. And now the handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO. Give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The receiver grabs it. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. That costly penalty gives the offense a new set of downs. Offense comes up on 1st down now. They get new life thanks to the defensive holding penalty on 3rd down. Trying to find some room. It's Pringle. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And here's the handoff. Fights through a tackle. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You've got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And the pass is in.
Put that ball, man.
You know, this head coach told his offensive play caller that he's got 2 snaps here to get the 1st down. You throw it on 3rd and 1, you come right back and run the football on 4th and 1.
The Canes will send the punt team onto the field. And
Wake up,
unfortunately,
Trey.
the punter sends it away. And that sets up a return. And the returner brought...
Bama J, boy, they saved you, boy.
First play of the drive now, coming up from the 29. There's the handoff. Look out, he's got space ahead. Tackle after he makes the 1st down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. It's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is
ACT. Let's go, baby. You know the sauce, baby. Give me some sauce, baby.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Five-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
The offense now operating in empty. Second down, we're going to throw it. Finds his man. It's Matthews. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access. And all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
Here we are, late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. The balls will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. When he's got some space here. Now they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in a good position. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Hands off to the left. Nowhere to run up the middle. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On the run, it's Pringle. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. Oh, the pass is picked off. Heads out of bounds after the interception. Defense makes a huge play here in this close game. Chewing clock with the running game. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play-action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
So now Miami will use their 1st timeout. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Here's the 2nd down play. Give it to the back again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Third and short, it's the tight end trying to gain the yardage. And the defense smothers him for no gain. 4th down and 2 coming up to try to keep the drive going. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Leading here in the 4th quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. Looking to throw for the first down. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
They roll the dice and try to end the game with their offense on the field and get that first down. What a tremendous stop by this defense. And now, how about this situation? You jog on the field as a quarterback. These are the types of situations. These are legacy-defining drives right here.
And the runner takes off to his right. Game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Jacobs. They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28. And they finally feature their elite wide receiver. We've been wondering, Joe, where is this guy? They haven't looked to him that much. Needing to make the play to make up this deficit.
And, Chris, I will give this defense credit because they have rolled their coverage over the top of this great wide receiver. But as a quarterback, you're down in this game. Now it's the 2nd half. At some point, you just got to say, I got to go down with my best. You got to target him, and you got to target him often. This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
The clock is still running. They'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It's not enough for a 1st down. It'll be 4th down and 1. Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout, 24 seconds remaining. Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. And the offense will take a timeout with exactly 24 seconds remaining. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that ties the game in the final minute of regulation.
Boy, I thought in that situation they might go for it. 4th and short in the red zone. But they did talk about points being at a premium in this matchup. And if they got in this situation, they wanted to put points on the board, and they do so here.
Fielded in the end zone. It's right. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Handoff in a single back formation. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. So in the final seconds, everything comes down to this field goal attempt for the win. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. So here comes the kicking team onto the field. They'll settle for 3. So here we go. In the final seconds, 1 swing of the leg for the win. It's good. This playoff